Blue here, blue here, blue here, blue here. Right, so you must have a foot on the charge circle. Okay, you can turn and see me, right, just so you know where I'm going to pass the ball. Don't completely turn and see me, just kind of turn a little bit and get your head on your inside shoulder or shoulder so you can see me. I'm going to throw it out to any one of those players. You're going to close out to your correct positioning. Now, it's not a huge emphasis on defense right now. We're going to talk about the offense. Okay, but I'll show you a little bit about the D as well. If I throw it to here, you're going to close out. What's important about a closeout? Calling what?
Ball.
Good, and carrying a? Good, excellent, okay? Call ball, carry a hand. Your feet want to face where? Or your bottom wants to face where, sorry? So how do you know if your bottom faces the basket? Anyone know? Do you know how, without looking, because in a real game you can't go, because you'll just blow by you. How do you know if your bottom faces the basket? Right, your toes face the 3-point line. So if my toes face the 3-point line, my bottom faces the basket. No matter where I am on the court, my bottom faces the basket, right? So we want to be roughly 1 arm's length away. We're in a pack positioning. So closest to it, just get in a pack positioning. I don't want to get too into detail in case I'm teaching the wrong thing. Okay, we're at the nail and we're at the cap. So we're just going to drive. You can go base or middle. We go middle. We're going to drag up in behind. We got our diag and we got our drift, okay? So we're just working on our split kick extra, which I'm sure you've done a lot of. Now, believe it or not, I still do this at the senior men level. So this never gets old and this is never tedious, boys. You should be great at this. Driving, we call this 2 and 2. So try to get 2 bounces, come to a 2-foot jump stop, bent knees, bent elbows, and you can work on your pivots, right, over the bottle, wood chops, and then throw it out. When you turn and throw it out, what might you do? Throw it anywhere? What might you do after that? Turn and what? Sprint. So you've got to sprint out to there. Now, we kind of call this game sense. So pass the ball here. So playing the game. So this means when we do this, I step out of court and I don't say anything pretty much the whole time because they need to learn to play. If anything, when we get our subs in, and what's your name? Jai. When Jai jumps out, I might say, Jai, what should you have done there? So coaching on the run. All right, so give me our subs down here. One of you boys go light, 2 go, oh, you're on D, we know 2, all right, beautiful. You're there, charge circle, charge circle, charge circle. Ready. Go. Move, try to drive, attack, receivers. So I'm just letting them play here, trying to get used to where they've got to get to in penetration. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Right. What could we have done better there on the shot? What could we have done better on the shot? Yeah, great. So offense could have gone and tried to get the rebound. What could have defense done? So what did you do? Did you box out? Did you box out? All right, good. Okay. Now, how do we reward boxing out? Because athletes don't do it. Athletes don't like boxing out because there's no reward for it. You don't get points for boxing out. So at practices, I would do a first team to get 10 baskets. If you give up an O board, you minus a point. If you allow a straight line drive, so if I'm defending the ball here and we value guarding the ball one-on-one, if you beat me and blow straight by me, that's a straight line drive, you lose another point. Okay, so whatever you preach to your team, whatever your team's about, your coaches, obviously we have pillars here at Casey, but whatever your team speaks about that are non-negotiables, you would coach them on this. So blow by minus 1 point. Miss 2 box outs, minus 2 points. And you can get into minuses. All right, we ready with that? Here we go, stance. So let's say we'll go first team to 5, okay? If you get a score, you get to stay on offense, okay? You get a point for scoring. Layups or mid-range are worth 1, 3-pointers are worth 2. If you get an O board, you don't get points. If you give up an O board, you're minus points. If you give up a straight line drive, you're minus points. If you get a stop, you get to go to what? Offense. Understand? Pretty complicated, right? Ready? Here we go. Close out.
Captain.
Move the ball, move the ball, move the ball. Look to drive, look to drive. Someone can shoot it. Keep going. Whoa. Could be a long night for Dark. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2. Alright, so how many missed box outs do we have there? How many do you think?
4.
You're generous. Okay. So let's go 4 missed box outs. So 0 minus 4, what's that? Minus 4, okay? So Dark, you can just go to O for me. Light, go to D. So what is something you can do here on the baseline when a shot goes up? Yeah, but before that, let's look at the way we can fix it. How can you fix it?
Tell us to do it.
Yeah, you can yell out box out, okay? If I'm guarding the player who shoots it, what can I yell out as they shoot it? Shot. Shot. Why do you think I yell out shot? To let everyone else know to box out. Okay? So I want communication right now to be off the charts. Okay? I want the coaches to be able to think because you're talking that much. Right? Ball, help, split, or captain, nail. Shot goes up, you guys can talk. Okay? As an offensive player, you might be telling them where to get to on receivers. Ready? Go.
Yeah, captain.
Oh, drive, drive, drive. Seven, 6, 5, box. All right, to be honest, they all made an effort to block out there, which that's pretty good, but you didn't block out, so that's not good enough. Ready? Change over. Change over. Ready? Go. Close out. Oh, that's a straight line drive.
Boys, talk. Talk.
Good job. All right, last one. Ready? Go. Talk, talk. Seven, 6, 5. Nice D. Good job. Right, now we need to celebrate the small victories. So right now, that's a small victory. A victory is winning the game of basketball, right? Don't just celebrate the wins of basketball. Like we call this win the day, not the game. So winning the day might be this. Get out of bed, make your bed. Who makes the bed in the morning here? Out of you guys? Your parents are here right now and they're probably going, no, they don't make their bed. Make your bed. Win the day. Right? That's being a winner. Not just turning up and winning the game of basketball. That's not being a winner. A winner is winning the day. So right then, great defensive rotation. Got in front, got a steal. You guys should be doing what? As soon as you do that, high-fiving each other, right? That's winning the small things. That's winning the day. Okay? Boys, you get a quick drink? If you need one. I need one. Right, so from that, I guess the point of emphasis, especially on the last drill, the 4-on-4, you've probably all done that before, but what I'd encourage you to do is your scoring system should be based around things you need to get better at. So if you feel like you give up straight line drives, if you feel like you're not great at getting 2 feet in the key on penetration, make that an element that they've got to get better at. Right, where, hey, if you don't get 2 feet in the paint on a drive, that's minus a point. Because how many athletes here, possible, thank you, how many athletes do this? Okay, try to encourage them to break their player down, get 2 feet in the paint. Encourage creativity. As I go one way, if they cut me off, change direction, go the other way. Okay, be a basketball player. Boys, you right with that? All right, back on. That's all right, I was just saying. I was trying to be funny, it wasn't very funny. All right, what are we up to? Okay, give me, I'll show you bigger picture and then I'll break it down. Same setup for me, except the defenders aren't going to be on the charge circle. You can go just match up with someone. The ball will start there to start with. All right, so the next thing we'll talk about is D-trans, so defensive transition. So defensive transition is the opposite to offensive transition, which I know is basic. But offensive transitions like fast breaks. Defensive transition is trying to stop a fast break. Now there's a lot of different D-trans rules out there. Safety, dog, plugger, there might be two safety, okay? But there's a new way to do D-trans, and a coach by the name of Aaron Fern, who used to coach at the Cairns Taipans, he's now over at college in America, right, came up with this way. It's called tagging up. Now, it kind of goes against everything that we probably would have got taught in D-trans and sending people back. But the more and more I think about it, the more and more it makes sense. So first and foremost, we have 5 players rebounding. So we send 5 people to the glass. Now, as the shot goes up, you're going to run to the inside or the high side of your player. So you would come and box me out, you would get to the high side, so go to the high side of them. Now, what we don't want to do is do like a kamikaze rebound, where you just run in, right, and the ball bounces off the ring and goes right over your head. As he boxes you out, you want to kind of make it like a scrum. Now, do you know what a scrum is? Rugby league isn't big here, is it? Do you know what rugby league is? No. I mean, I'm not a massive fan of rugby league, but State of Origin, watch it, it's a good game. Okay, so shot goes up, we want to tag up, so you get to the high side, and you want to use your arm bar and try to walk them into the key. Because long shots, which means 3-point shots, equals long rebounds, which means long shot, long rebound, which means it comes further back. So if we can get them inside the key here, we have more of a chance of getting a rebound. Does that make sense so far? Now, what we don't want to do is run straight past them. We spoke about that, correct? Now, let's say I go to tag up and... What's your name? Will. As I go to tag up, Will just kind of goes, well, see you later, and runs that way. What do you think I need to do? Who's my responsibility? Him. So I need to turn and go with Will. Okay, so again, the shot has gone up. You've all boxed out. Just go box out for me, box out. And I'll be you. And I go to tag up Will, and Will just goes, no, I'm leaving. I need to go with him as well. Right, so we all rebound, but we need to stay with our players still. Okay? So tag up, high side, high side, high side. Go high side for me, good. Use your arm bar, kind of walk him in, push him in. Right, now from here, if it's a 50-50 chance and you can rebound, try to rebound it. Because the basketball game is about possession. If you get more possessions than the other team, you have a high chance of winning. Who's your favourite NBA player? Ben Simmons. If you played Ben Simmons one-on-one and you had 100 possessions and he had 1 possession, I reckon you'd win. Okay, because you just, like, I'd win. I just get 2 fluky shots in. Okay, so I beat Ben Simmons one-on-one. So if you have more possessions than the other team, you have a better chance of winning. How do we get more possessions? Yeah, one way is to get offensive rebounds. Okay? So if you get an offensive rebound, you can put it back in and score. All right, and there's our chance to get an offensive board. Let's say we don't get the offensive rebound and you get it. Well, right now you're here to slow the ball down. So we call this the plugger position or the dog or board defender. And then you two would kind of run your lane. You would run the lane. And then we'd be all right here for what we call our disruption phase on defense. So our full court D. And we love, in New South Wales, our style of play, our system of play, has to be full court defense. Because I'm a big believer in it. So we go from tagging up from O to D and straight into them. Right, we want to foul punch and try to get a steal or get a stop or slow the ball down. Now let's rewind for me, back into here. Let's say I'm tagging up and, what's your name? Jared. Jared turns to go. You just want to check Jared with your bar arm and not let him get out in front of you. So just give him a little bit of a bump and let him know that you're going to be in his way if he tries to sprint, get ahead of you. Okay? Pass the ball back here. Let's rewind all the way back up to the start. So I'll just give you a demo of this and then I'll break it down to one-on-one. Everyone know what we're doing? Now we're not going to get it and go, we just want to tag up, okay, and you guys are going to rebound. Ready? Go. Alright, hold there. So go back to there. Where did you get to? So where do you need to get to? Yeah. So as we just saw then, and I'll give you some things that we can't do. If you don't get right on him and he gets the ball like that, and you're standing here, what's he going to do? What are you going to do?
straight off.
You're just going to go to the basket. Okay, so we need to be right on his hip. So if he does get it, I'm right here to level him off and stop him beating me down the court. Okay, rewind. The other thing we don't want to do is go baseline. Or baseline this way. Because if we go baseline, and again, I get to here and I try to tag you up, but you get the rebound, now there's no one between him and the basket. Okay, so we always want to go high side. High side, high side. All right? So this is the drill. We're going to go one-on-one. So give me defense there, offense there. Everyone else hop off. Now I get we might not always have a full court for practice. You might only have a half court, but I would still do this one-on-one, tag up, and just you might play to halfway only. Okay, so we're still adding the what's next mentality. I go from O to D, D to O. Okay, I'm going to throw you, actually I'm going to shoot it, you're going to tag up. If the ball goes in, miss or make, just get it and you're going to try to beat him down the other end to score a layup. You're just going to defend him. We're playing one-on-one. Does that make sense? Ready? Go. Try to score. Good. Now get extra possession. Keep going, keep going. Good, get it and play one-on-one. Next two, give me a ball. Next two, go get a ball. In your pair, get a basketball. Ooh. Try not to foul. All right, ready? Go. Up on it, up on it. Quick, get it. Keep going. Don't stop. Oh, don't let me set a screen here. Ready? Go. Good, score. Good job. Right, oh there. So in 3 possessions already, we've got an offensive board and we put it back twice. Okay, so now we've just got an extra possession. Right, so this is excellent not only for the offense to get offensive rebounds, but it's excellent for the defense to actually box out. If you don't box out, what's coming? If you don't box him out there, what's he coming in to do? Get a what? Yeah, rebound. So we've got to block out. Are we all right with that first initial part? Give me 2 more up. Give me a light and dark, please. Defense, offense. Defense. Yeah, offense over there. Who's our injured player? Truman? Over here. I'm going to make a joke, the Truman Show, but you probably don't know it, so that's all right.
I've seen it. So.
Oh, you've seen it?
Yeah, I've
all
seen
right,
it.
excellent. Okay. So you're just going to make are you left-handed or right-handed? All right, we're going to practice our left-hand form shooting. Okay, maybe take a step in for me. You're going to tag up, box out. Now, whoever gets the rebound is going to be the person, so if you're on D, and the ball, let's just say the ball's gone in every time, so don't miss your shot, okay? So the ball goes in, you're going to step out of bounds, and then I'll show you what we're going to do next from there, okay? Ready? Are you going to make that? Pressure's on, you're on video. Go. Nice shot, Truman. Hold there, go back. So who was supposed to get it? Go back, let's rewind again. Who's tagging up? Who's on def? No, who's tagging up? So tagging up is by who? Offense or defense? Offense, what do you have to do?
I'll box out.
Yeah, box out and then do not let him get the ball. All right, ready? Go again, go. Box out, tag up. All right, get it, good. Stay there. So you step out of bounds, you're up on the ball. Now let's just get to the elbow for me. Hop off for me, Truman, thank you. All right, you're gonna be this side. Offense there, defense here. So now we're going into our full court man-to-man, our disruption phase. So where do we want the pass to get thrown to, do you think? That side. So your foot's going to be on the baseline till the referee tells you to take it off, okay? And you're going to half front, so we don't want to allow the guard to sweep through, and we don't want to allow the pass over the top. Okay, so you're going to half front, you get your arm bar into their hip, hand the passing lane, and you can influence them by pushing them to the corner. Where do you not want to catch the ball? Good, you don't want to catch in the corner, so don't let him push you there. Okay, let's say the pass gets thrown in. As soon as you get the catch, we want to get in front of the ball, so we level off, okay, so they can't blow by us. And where do we get to? What do we call this position here, do you know?
Plug.
Yeah, plug up, right? You know, like the plug in a sink, what does the plug in the sink stop?
Water.
Going through the, yeah, through the drain, okay? So pretend like this is the water, it's blue, the drain going down to that basket. You're stopping me going through here. Does that make sense? Yep. The ball gets thrown across. You become the dog. You become the plug. Okay? And then we're just playing 2-on-2. If you beat your player going down the side, you need to turn and sprint and help your teammate out. Okay? Right, rewind. Let's start back from the beginning. And you guys are just playing 2-on-2 going out the way. Truman, shoot a shot from, oh, there you go, over there. All right, when they go, next four are going to come in. All right, you're going to make it, Truman. Miss or make, pass the ball out of bounds. Ready? Go. Tag up. Get up on it, up on it, up on it. Turn and sprint. Next four. Truman, you're shooting again for me, buddy. Ready? All right, Truman, wait, man, just relax. All right, you're good. Hold on, Truman, hold on. All right, you boys come around the outside. Ready? Go. Tag up, tag up. All right, hold there. Which side do we have to go? High side or low side? Okay, so we just got to think, if we go the low side, Truman shoots it, we go to low side, and Noah gets the rebound. Pass Noah. Where's he going to go now? Is there anyone between him and the basket? No, you have to be, right? So that's why we always got to go high side. Okay, let's rewind, go again. Tag up, ready, go. High side, up on it, get up on the ball. Sprint. Next four. Turnover, ready, next four. Now, boys, miss or make, just pass out of bounds. Okay, like a real game, pretend like it's gone in. Do we understand that? Ready, go. Truman doesn't miss anyway. Up on it. Good, turn and sprint. Good, nice talk. Sprint. Good. Ready? Go. Go back. Do we need to get the high side or low side? High side. So go back. So I know we want to rebound, but your main objective of this is to not allow a leak out layup and to have full court defensive pressure, so disruption. Yeah. So I know it's hard to kind of go this side, or it's kind of like, oh, I can go this side to get the rebound, but we want to play percentages. Try to go high side every time, scrum, get it in here, and if he misses, you get the ball, we're right here pressuring them. All right? This time, make or miss, play. If the ball misses and you get the rebound, don't worry about taking out of bounds, just go straight away. So as we tag up, just show me, go, miss it for me, Truman. Now right here, see how he gets the ball, you want to level off, don't let him blow by you. If you bust out one way, you want to try to stop that pass and get a hand the passing way. If the ball gets thrown, what do you need to do? Turn and what? Turn and sprint. All right, I want you to yell out, plug. Right, you're yelling it out so he knows. Okay? Our communication, we call this ELE. Right? Early, loud, every time. ELE. So I'm here, ball gets thrown, plug. I'm yelling out nice and loud. Right? Rewind. There's a movie called Anchorman. Oh no, Anchorman, semi-pro. That's all. You're too young for that, don't watch it. Ready? Go, tag up. Go, get up on it. Oof. Next ball, ready? Hold on, Truman. Nice drive, ready, go. Hold on. The ball goes in, what do we do? Now go back, start again. I need you to be closer to him though. Yep. So if he ate pizza last night, I want you to be that close so you can smell it on his breath. Ready? Go. Tag up. Up on it, good. Turn and sprint, plug. All right, set up for me. We're gonna go 4-on-4. Down here, so give me offense, corner, defense, offense. Good, defense, O&D. Now we can build this to where they're playing, but I just want to show you from this start, so it's a little bit more policed and scripted. okay? Shot will go up, just make sure you don't get injured. So maybe step here. As soon as you shoot a Truman, I want you to hop off. Every now and then miss it, okay? We're gonna tag up, and just get to that face for me, ready? Go. All right, hold there. So, whoever gets the ball, step out of bounds. Now, depending on the age group you have, you might designate a person to throw it in, a person as the point guard to get the ball, and 2 lane runners. You might have that designation, right? For this, I'm not going to. I want this to be a little bit tough for you boys to try to think and manage, right? So I need 2 lane runners, and then a point guard getting the ball. So we've spoken about this area already, correct? Dog, right, or ball defender, and plug. You're right up on the ball. Now we're going to speak about these 2 players. So we call this kind of long shell or full court D. That's very similar to our half court shell rules, just expanded. So lane runner, and just stop there for me, that's good. You're going to be, how good are you at maths?
All right.
You good? Okay. You're going to be 1/3 from your player, 2/3 from the ball. Okay, so obviously we know this is halfway. Yep, halfway. Now you're going to be 1/3. So 1/3 from your player, 2/3 from the ball. Does that make sense to everyone? Okay, same thing. 1/3 from your player, 2/3 from the ball. Maybe take a little step higher. And your left hip, or your closest hip, so right here, our left hip, is going to face the ball. My hands are out. Why do our hands go out like this for, do you think? This is a trick question. Why do your hands go out like this, boys? What else? Because you could be the first kid I've ever heard give the correct answer here. But that's true, right? Most coaches go, oh, your hands are out so you can see both. You don't see both with your hands, do you? Okay? Coaches just tell you that to trick you to get your hands up. Okay? Your hands are up so there's less space and we make the court look smaller, correct? Yeah. Yep, you know that now, right? So if a coach says to you to see both, just like no. Alright? So now throw the ball, pass it in, we get to our plug position. Now what pass do we not want to let the offense throw, do you think? Yeah, the kick ahead pass. So you want to kind of get back into the passing lane, right? Our hands in the passing lane here so they can't steal it. If you cannot see both players, so using our peripheral vision, then you take a few steps back so I can see both players. You just need to be there in case you make a lead. And then you can steal that pass, right? So it'll be up the lane and in the lane. Where do we stand over here, do you think? This is like our half-court shell. When your player's 2 or more passes away, where might you be?
Lane line, seam.
Yeah, so like kind of in the lane line here, split line, seam, just depends on where the ball is at this stage. So you're kind of in the captain position, all right? The ball gets thrown across. We want to close out. Now we don't run at this kamikaze style. We want to be able to level off and not let him blow by. You're in the what? Yeah, hand in the, so right now, ball's the same side as you. What pass do we not allow? Kick ahead, so we want to be 1/3, 2/3. That's a very small, I'm going to take a few steps, keep going. Right, that's okay. Just have trust in this player having ball pressure and your ability, if that pass does get thrown, that you'll get there. Remember, there's an extra defender on the court as well. That can help you out. Right, and you would open up and you would be in a plug position. Okay? What we're going to do here, we're going to play 4-on-4 going down and then 4-on-4 coming back. Does that make sense? So you boys will all, shot goes up, what will you do? Nah, you won't box out, you're an offense.
Tag up.
Tag up, okay? So I want you guys to yell out tag up when the shot goes up. And offensively, when the shot goes up, I want you to yell out tag up, okay? It's a lot to think of right now, I understand that. Okay, let's rewind back to our starting position. Truman, you're up with the shot for me. Ready? Oh, let me get off, otherwise I'll get run over. Set, go, tag up. Get up on it, get up on it. Lane runners, 1/3, 2/3, don't kick ahead. Move your feet, kick across. All right, hold there. What pass do we not allow? Now, you did that on purpose, which is great, because we want to show the coaches what a kick ahead pass is. So smart play by you. Okay, but in a game, we don't allow that pass, right? So ball's back there. Where do you want to position yourself? Yeah, your hands in the passing lane. Okay, we're not allowing this. You might be, Bestie, we teach closed or open. Closed stance or open stance. Yeah, no kick ahead pass, okay? So we're not allowing that pass. Right, where would you be here? In the what?